The moment I saw somebody in an op shop talking to themselves, carrying around a box of spray paint cans, I knew I was in for a good day. Let's go for a thrift, Coco. It's just been ages since I've done one of these.
Straight off the bat, we're getting on notice again. $15 on the Gazman. I don't mind a cheap Gazman, but come on. You and R.M. Williams are sitting there waiting to go into that shit list. I then found this Easton's jacket here. It's like a coaching division something. The actual patch on it was selling for around $10-15 alone, so I don't really know what this is. I need to do some more research, but it had the Eureka flag, the Australia flag. I thought it was pretty cool. I had to get it. It's definitely an oldie. And $5 riders, why not?
If you're an Australian male between probably 29 and 40, this might hit some nostalgic vibes for you, especially if you love footy. The AFL 98 big box, I found it for $5. It's not worth a whole lot, but the feelings I get in my tummy when I see that sort of stuff. I frothed this game when I was a kid. Let me know if you had it, because it's pretty cool, and the graphics haven't changed in 20 plus years. I'm actually frothing the intro. Look at the intro, there's hardly any football. It's just people getting fucking annihilated like the football used to be. And they say back in the 50s and 60s it was tough, but look at it now. Absolutely pile driving everyone that comes onto the bloody screen. They're showing more fights than anything. People getting punched in the head. How football was back in the day. Now you get suspended just for farting on the field. It's absolutely ridiculous. Bring back the beef, I say. What do you reckon?
Building up to 11. A terrific hip and shoulder. Everett.
So $15 on these D&G, the Dolce Gabbana. This brand gets just knocked off all the time. The stitching's terrible. That's like, what's that say? Ulo and Gabbano. It looks like it says. Very plain buttons. The stitching's terrible, so that's getting left behind.
So I found the Reese Plumbing shirt. Long story short, people have spoken about this. I've spoken about these Reese shirts do sell for whatever reason. That's a story from the past, because I spoke to the woman in Vinnie's and she was told by her manager that they were not allowed to put these out anymore, or Bunnings shirts. So Bunnings products and Reese products, they're not allowed to sell because they can get in trouble, apparently. I want to know, has any of you come across this at all, for starters? Because I don't understand why an op shop couldn't sell it, because if somebody needs it, it's just really strange. She said because of the branding. And then I had a quick look in eBay's Vero policies and to see if I could find any Bunnings or Reese, and there was none. So I assume at this stage we're still fine to sell them. I've got listings on there that haven't been pulled. There's other people, but that's probably one to look out for maybe in the future. I don't know if she's got confused with something. I feel like she has, but if not, that could be a heads up, because, you know, these things happen where all of a sudden everyone's stuff, like the boxer shorts that everyone was selling. I mean, that's a different thing altogether, but you know what I mean? They was cracked down on something, so it might be one to keep an eye on, but I don't know. For now, I'll keep an eye on.
The vintage baby crawl, $5. I just can't trust this is going to work. It looked like there's a bit of erosion, so I just left that there. And then we've got the Gazman here. $8 is actually pretty good, so I did actually get that. It's still a little bit up there for Gazman, but, you know, I had to get it. And in case of panic brake plastic, mate, if you need a bottle opener to drink a beer, it's not a good beer. Speaking of overrated, Calvin Klein's still on the overrated shit list. I love a good puffer, but I'm not paying that for Calvin. And this Star Wars piece here, little knit piece, I think that should go pretty good here at the Salvos. The RB Sellers, which is also on the overrated shit list. I do still like the brand, and this is new with tags, so $15. I think some bogan's going to love that.
So this particular day was like Halloween. So it was kind of fitting that I found this hat, because it just reminded me straight away of that pest on Jumanji that chased him around and give him hell. I hated him. I was terrified of him when I was younger. And I thought, that's fitting. I'm going to wear that trick or treat. And even though my melon's a bit big for it, I'm still going to chuck it on, take it out. I don't know if it's worth anything, don't care, but that's pretty cool. You remember him? He's one of the most hated people. I don't even know if this thing's got value, but as soon as I saw it, I just got Jumanji vibes hard. Any OG Jumanji fans would totally agree with me. This guy just sucked dick. I just hated him. I have spoken about these old style dolls before. Found this in the church, it was only $5. I've sold these anywhere between 50 and 100 before, so some upwards of 150. The skin colour is the key here. Just definitely did an illegal park in front of the copper. And he stopped. No, he's going, yeah. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Oh, he stopped again.
I mean, there's no resale value here, but I ain't leaving a vintage Batman. When it's a couple of bucks, I'm just getting it. I'll eventually bundle it or keep it. There's also some cars that I dig through. At $2 each is a bit rough. But this women's belt, this is a women's SmackDown title. This is a toy, and they still go pre-owned for like 30 plus post, maybe 40. The belts are really good ones to look out for. Some of them are rubbish and not worth it, but there's a lot there that you're going to get that $30 for. So if you can get them under $5, I recommend picking them up. And yeah, there's a couple of cars there that I did grab for the market. Also, the super dry piece here, it's $10, but people love a knit.
She got kid on the lead. I need one of them for my kid. Next up was the Selbo's Thrift, where I ran into Blake. I'm sure you remember Blake. I felt kind of bad because when I leant up against the rack to talk to him, I found this when he was in there before me, and I claimed it. Sorry, Blake.
Also found this Y2K doggies piece. It's from about 2000, 2001. I definitely was grabbing that every day of the week. And there was actually some okay records for once. Nothing too crazy. We've got a bit of Johnny Cash, Noiseworks. These are all 50 cents and $1. ABBA. I mean, ABBA's not worth much, but it's still nice to see someone. Ooh, boobies. Village people, they definitely won't like Disco Gold. There's too many boobies on that one for them. And Neil Diamond. These will go out into my stall. More Village people. Rodney, get rid on. Oh, and a bit of Bonnie Tyler. Had to grab all these for sure. And then the I can't leave an old It behind. And that was time to wrap up because I was just seeing some weird shit getting around that day. We might go again tomorrow.
I wasn't super happy. I thought, bugger it, next day I'm going out to Savers because I want to make sure I get, I don't know, something super interesting. I got some stuff, some pretty good stuff, but I want to get more in this video. So next day I thought I'd do a quick run to Savers, see if I can get anything. And well, I got a couple of things.
This old school projector here, the model looked like it was about 50 in it. There was some sold, nothing listed, so I thought I'll get it, and it worked. This here, the puzzle, the St Kilda puzzle, only $4. I ended up putting that back. So they just go for about $20. I can't be bothered. So, and then in here, there's some figures and that came out. There was this, badge here from the 90s. And then these, the Watchdogs, and there was a couple of Watchdogs. And then we had an Alien, which I'm keeping, $10. Predator, which I'm keeping. There was about 3 or 4 in total. I just swapped one with Corey. You'll see that in a future video. And the rest will just go out into the cabinet. So, yeah, got them at $10 each. And it turns out they're only worth about 20 or 30. Not worth a whole lot, so we'll see how they go. Anyway, went over to the clothes section. We got the Bob Marley long sleeve here on that Hawk. So it's an old boot. I probably paid a little bit much for it, but I just couldn't leave it there, you know. Had to get him, and same with this, just Kath and Kim all over it. So now it's time for an ice cream.
I accidentally rested my hand on the steering wheel and tooted at the car in front of me. Oh my God, it's embarrassing. Maybe don't get out and pick me up. Can I get a large sundae with the chocolate sauce? Yep. It is working. Yeah, cool. Didn't expect that reaction. So she wasn't sure if it was going to work. She said, it wouldn't surprise me, nothing else was working today. But today, the damn ice cream machine is. Oh, you beauty. Why is the ice cream machine never working?
Morning, mate. How are you?
Good, thanks. How are you?
Yeah, good. Thanks. Just on card.
Yes, please.
Beautiful. Excellent. Thanks for that, mate. Yeah,
Thank
sorry,
you.
I was being really sarcastic. We've
No,
got no
that's-
drinks like
Oh, really?
There's a lot going on.
Ah, bugger.
Yeah, so I was surprised that was working.
Yeah, it's usually the. Thank you.
See ya.
See you later. And I still wasn't satisfied, other than the ice cream. That satisfied me, and the fact that it worked, because it never works. And I literally was thinking to myself, this ain't gonna work. Anyway, I thought there's a little local one near me. I thought I might swing in there and have a look. Then I was like, no, I'm nearly home. I'm just gonna go home and do some work. Maybe I'll go for a look. And then, as I walked in, they brought out a couple of tubs of video games at $1 each. And I was creaming, Coco. I was screaming. Pretty happy with that. Savers was a little bit of a letdown, but stopped into a little local one that's only open a couple of days a week. It's near me, it's always cheap, and games, $1 each. And there's those 3 absolute Graylios in there, but those cases were empty. So I went searching for a folder or something that might have had the cartridges in it, couldn't find them. But a good thing with those ones, because they are so rare, sometimes people just have the cartridge. So they're looking for the cover and the manuals, which can go for good money, and I got all 3, so pretty happy with that actually. So I think what I'm going to do is a few little bundles and throw them in the OnlyFans of this video game stuff, because I have so many video games at the moment still, and bit by bit I've been putting them in my stall. I have a little Godzilla shelf there, and I've got a little bit of a mix of stuff, and then in the cabinet some more expensive stuff goes in. As I've said before, I don't really sell video games on eBay anymore. I really don't want to be selling games for $5-10 each. So what I might do, I might like do little bundles of 6 or something, chuck it on the OnlyFans, because I know a lot of collectors do follow me, and I do have a lot of people reaching out for particular video game stuff. And it's hard to entertain those, because when somebody says, feed me all your Xbox stuff, I collect Xbox. So, well, a lot of people have said that as well. So unless people come at me with a specific game that they're after, then it's really hard to help people out in that sense, because so many people want it. So what I might do is just do little bundles, first in best dressed on OnlyFans. By the time this video's out, I would have done that. If they don't sell, I'll just put them aside, and they will go into my stall eventually. Probably put the heart gold on eBay, the case. So I sent a photo of him to the disgruntled octopus, and he's pretty cluey with that sort of stuff, the DS and all that. I'm pretty good with the cartridges, but I didn't even really think about a fake case. And straight off, I sent him a photo, and he said 2 of them, they're fake covers. So that's a letdown. So, talk about a premature ejaculation. So they're no good. Cost me $1 each. It doesn't matter. Shit happens. If someone still just wants them to display, you can have them. The other one though is legit, and I knew there was like money still in it. I was thinking like maybe $50 at absolute most, but apparently just for that case and the manual, he said sells for about 100. So I mean, that's going to pay for everything anyway, and doesn't even have the bloody game in it. So that's alright. So I appreciate the octopus helping me out there, as he does with a lot of things, and he does with a lot of use. And I know he loves a nice little ego boost. So there you go, mate. There you go. Go and give him some love. Give him some love. He's looking after He hates YouTubers. He hates resellers. He hates people, collectors. He hates everything. That bloke. Most narcissistic bloke that I know, other than myself. No, he's heaps worse than me. So, but he is actually, under all those tentacles, actually not a bad guy. So, yes. So I just went and picked these up. Didn't cost me a whole lot. Pretty random. Oh no, hang on. Dickhead.
some nice old comics here. It's all of the thing. Different people. So pretty much all this sort of stuff goes into my stall now. So the comic books will head out there, but yeah, a bit of fun. Nothing too crazy. 1976, so some nice old ones in there. October something. And then just a few basic cards, some patch stuff, some signatures. I don't even know football. So yeah, all that'll go out there too. Pretty cool. So this is about 30-40 bucks too, so I might actually just chuck that on eBay just so I can get a couple of listings up today, rather than taking that one out the cabinet, because I'm going to bundle other stuff. So I think I won't put a lot of stuff from here into my actual shop, because I do have a lot of other gaming stuff to go in there. This can just purely go into bundles and on eBay if it's worth more than probably 20-30 bucks. But that one comped out all right, sort of around that 30 odd. So we might put that one on eBay. This one looks about 30 odd as well, so I might just bang this one up and see how it goes for a couple of weeks, because I'm not going to be out at the market for a couple of weeks. But they're all complete and they're in great condition, so yeah, I'll put that in the store as in the store as an individual listing, I think.
Flip a dip a doodle dumb, I'm a thrift a big fat.